Good morning, everyone. We have made it into Canada. We are currently in Calgary, and we are walking down like one of their main streets in downtown. Thomas is right there, and he's with actually one of our subscribers who lives here and is kind enough to show us around town today. So that's what we're going to be doing, is sightseeing, walking around, driving around. Look at these buildings, and look at this nice little walking area. There's a lot of restaurants. You can sit and walk in the middle of the street. It's been a minute since we've been in a city with tall buildings, so it's gonna be fun. So we are at the Harley Hotchkiss Gardens, and it's just this little garden area you can hang out at in the middle of the city. They also have a train station you can take. It's pretty cool. Looks like the trees are blooming. Spring is here, y'all. Spring is here. And it looks like they have a fountain of some sort, but it's not on right now. This is almost like San Francisco with the buildings, but it's way cleaner, that's for sure. We are at another park now, and they have some food trucks. They have an ice cream truck. Looks like there's a lot of people out today, and I believe there's a river here too, right there on the other side, and we're gonna go check it out. Wow, there's even music. The river looks really nice. Everything is blooming, everything is green. Nice little area. And they got a bridge over there, and I believe there's more food that way. There's like a cafe or something. But yeah, a lot of people are out enjoying the sun, enjoying the weather. Super nice out. 73. We got this nice bridge. It's actually pretty cool from the inside. A lot of runners, people are just walking, riding bikes. A beautiful view. We just went for a little walk. And look at this view. The buildings look so nice. Nice skyline. And then the houses over here are super nice too. They got an amazing view. Probably super expensive too. We're walking through what looks like a little Chinatown. Look at the trash cans. They got little hats. How cute. But the street smells so good. So much yummy food, and I'm getting hungry now. But yeah, little Chinatown. There's a lot of little Asian shops, a pho restaurant. It smelled so good. You can buy some knickknacks, some snacks. They even have like a market at the end. We just got to another park. I guess this park is fairly new. It's about 2 years old or something like that. But there's all these wooden, what look like, I guess, fences. It's supposed to be like silhouettes of people from the past and the present. It doesn't really say what people, so that's a mystery. But let's go see if we can see the silhouettes. How far of an angle do I have to be? Let's see. Maybe here. Do you guys see that? A silhouette right there. And here's another. Oh, right there. I don't know if I'm supposed to be like all the way, maybe. I don't know. How neat is that? Okay, so maybe if I would have actually put a little bit of effort into reading this board, it would have gave me a little bit more information. But So it says Fort Gallery was built in 1875 for the Northwest Mounted Police. So there used to be a fort here. It is no longer here. And these wooden walls, I guess we're gonna call them, is where the original walls for the fort was, and the actual height also. And carved into them is silhouettes, I guess, from people in the past. Here is another one over here at this end, and I guess at night they have like red lights that shine on them, but obviously they're not on right now. There you go, now you can see them. I just got some tacos at this really cute taco truck, and there is also what we call in Reno a brew bike, but here it's called pedal pub. It's where you just bike to different bars, and there's a bar right here. These are so fun. I've never been on one, but we have made our way to another like little park. It's like a hilltop viewing area with benches, but look at that. Look at that skyline. They have like an arena. I believe the main event held there is ice hockey, but I think they have other events also. And then look at all the buildings. It looks so nice. And then these people also have super nice houses. Maybe I want a house. Just kidding, that's a lot of money. But they have such a beautiful view. We're at this place called Heritage Park. And what is it supposed to be? Like a Western
amusement park situation.
Tourist attraction?
Tourist attraction / tourist trap.
Perfect.
Yeah, you pay for the admission and you pay for everything. And you pay for paying.
You pay for So they have a lot of cute little shops, and we're gonna walk around here in a second and look at what they have. So I lied, we're not gonna be looking at anything. The place we were gonna go to is back there. It's not even open. That's not even open. Nothing's open that we're going to. But even if it was open, we would not go in because it's almost $40 to just walk in there. So no thank you. So we're leaving. So we are back at the truck stop that we stayed at yesterday, and I am tired. Are you tired?
I'm exhausted.
We're exhausted. It was a fun day though, looking around the town and having his friend show us around. That was nice of him.
Yes, very nice. Very nice. Calgary is a pretty cool city.
It is. It's very nice and clean for the most part.
Yeah.
I like the buildings.
But exhausting. I think it's the hike from yesterday. That's what it is.
The hike?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. We're just tired. And also it's still kind of like daylight outside and it's almost 10 p.m.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, it is 9:46.
Yep. And so it's hard to think about even falling asleep. So we're doing stuff tired right now.
As every day.
As every day. Okay. Have a good night, everyone. Good morning.
Good morning.
Where are we?
we're at the real Canadian superstore, the most Canadian thing. And we're gonna do some really big grocery shopping for Alaska and just north of Canada, since Calgary is gonna be the cheapest place where we can get all of those things and stock up for another probably month and a half.
So no more snacking for us.
No more snacking.
No more
treats.
What else could
nothing.
we eat?
No,
No.
none of that. We gotta watch how we manage our supplies now.
It's gonna be a tough one.
Yeah, we'll eat everything today.
No, so the goal is to get frozen items so that we could keep them longer.
Yes.
And what is it? Shelf foods?
Yeah.
Dry foods, shelf
Dry
foods.
Yeah, definitely.
So let's see what we get. Here's the store. Your friend told us this is like a Walmart,
Yeah.
right?
Thing.
Walmart of Canada. So let's check it out. So here's the first look inside the store, and it does kind of resemble a Walmart. And granted, they do have Walmarts here, but we were told that this is probably the cheapest place we're gonna find groceries and anything else really. It looks like they have a good selection, and they even got a clothes and pharmacy, cosmetics. So we're gonna do just a little quick walkthrough to kind of compare prices, and these are Canadian prices. The produce looks really good. It looks fresh. And what I thought was kind of funny is they have a limit to the cauliflower, for $2.97 each, and then after that it's $5.49 each. Maybe cauliflower is a big thing here, but the mushrooms are $3.49, which converts to about $2.50 for the pack. Not too bad. And then over here we have carrots, onions, radishes, green onions, celery. Well, it looks delicious. A radish bunch is $1.50, which is like about $1.08. It's not too bad. Here we've got some meats, and they actually look really good. Let's see, what is this? This is $65.78. How much is that? $47.20 for these 3 steaks. But the meat quality looks really good. So for meats so far, we got a pack of ground beef. This is about 20 bucks. We got some pork. This one is about $16.90.
$16.90
for some,
or almost 4 pounds.
Almost 4 pounds. We did get some fresh foods that we're gonna be eating in the next couple days before we even get to Alaska. They have a lot of club sizes.
Yeah, a lot of the whole chickens.
This is a lot of chicken wings for $16.73. And a lot of this stuff we're going to be separating and freezing individually into small Ziploc bags. So it's $12 for this whole pack.
That's a lot.
So we have all our groceries. It came out to can this focus? Whatever. To $275.50, which is about 197 US dollars. Was this an expensive trip?
Extremely painful
in the pockets.
Yes. The prices are, some products I would say comparable to the US. A lot of them are just ridiculously expensive for no reason, like meat. You got so much land, so many farms, and why is the meat so expensive?
Especially the steak cuts.
Like there's cows everywhere here.
there is, and it's the most expensive thing.
To the horizon, just cows.
I know, but hopefully this lasts us very long.
Yeah.
So we set our fridge to a freezing temperature, and we stocked it up with all our meats. Here's some chicken, and then the rest of the meat we separated, and it's down there along with some frozen veggies. Right now it's at about 22 degrees Fahrenheit. So hopefully this freezes and we don't have any meat loss. have arrived to our new campsite for the night. I'm not sure if we're gonna be here 1 or 2 nights, but it's just like this pull-out area off the side of the highway next to a river and next to some train tracks. So that's gonna be a nice night. We'll see how many trains come by. This is what the river looks like. I almost don't want to say anything just so that we could hear the birds. It's so nice. Looks like there's people rafting over there. Rafting? Can you raft in a calm river like this? Yeah, I guess you can. That makes sense. So after spending all our freaking money on groceries, okay, that's a little exaggerated, but it was expensive, but we are hoping that it's going to last hopefully a long time until we get to Alaska, hopefully until we leave Alaska. We'll see. But what we did with the food that didn't fit, like our older food, we are turning it into a soup. Kind of like when you have random stuff in the fridge and you just toss it together and hope for the best. But it actually looks really good. How's the soup coming along?
It's almost done. Probably like 5 to 10 more minutes. I just put the zucchinis and the green onions in it, but everything else is pretty much cooked. So it's gonna simmer for 10 minutes and we can eat.
It smells delightful.
Yeah, it's just like a garbage soup, I would call it.
Soup?
Yeah, a mix of everything that we had in the fridge that we couldn't freeze.
There's a name for that and I can't remember what it is.
Yesterday's staff soup.
No, hold on. So what did you say it was? Garbage soup?
Garbage soup, pretty much, yeah. Garbage can.
So there was an actual name for it and I couldn't remember what it was.
What is it? Desperation soup?
No, garbage soup.
Oh, right here. Okay, yeah.
You were right.
And I was just guessing.
But I swear there's a different name for it.
No, no. So soothing, right?
I like it. So we are back with our garbage soup, as Thomas calls it, but I actually found out what the name that I was looking for was. It was called Anything But the Kitchen Sink. That's what it's called.
That's what it's called?
Yes. And as you could tell, as it's actually the next day, because I was not able to finish the video yesterday. After the soup was done, we found out that our fridge, it just stopped working. Not the freezer, but our fridge, the 12 volt fuse gave out, and we had to address it, and it was just the whole thing. But everything's fixed now, back to normal, back to regular programming, and it's actually a good day for soup because it's raining like heck.
Yeah, and it will be raining
for the next 10 days or more.
Yeah.
Fun. Let me show you. There's a school bus. Oh, now it stops raining. Just kidding, you just can't hear it. But it's raining so much. And that's how it's going to be. You ready to stay in and enjoy soup?
Uh-huh. I'm already enjoying it.
And we have plenty. It's so good. So now I get to finish this video. I'm gonna go eat my soup. We're gonna go eat our soups. And then just stay in.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for watching. Adios.
See you later.
Bye.